Hello everybody, it's Henry here. I'm changing oil on my wife's Porsche Macan Base. And I just took the pan down. There's 15 T25s on that. And then you have two plastic clips you got to pop out and pull down. I've taken a plant pot and helped make it split the gap between the oil pan so I don't get oil everywhere. This takes anywhere from 4.9 to 5.5 quarts. So that's draining. Let that finish draining. So take your oil cap, fill cap out. You pop your cover up for your engine. Take that cover off. Clean it and service it if you wish. I keep my engines clean. This one's very clean. Then your oil filter's right here. That's a 32 millimeter on the Porsche Macan S. It's a, let's go take a look. I got a 36, I think. I bought them. Yeah, 36 millimeter for that one. 32 for the base, in case you're curious. I'm using a man filter. I'm using AMSOIL European. And just loosen your filter, oil filter cap up. And it's going to be pretty simple to do. It's not going to be very difficult. Keep my tools from sliding around. The filter kit comes with a new filter, of course. That's all it is. Not that tough. Comes with the new O-ring. I haven't read to see if this had a little measurement issue. I used the Man oil filter on my Porsche Macan S, and people said there was leaking. I haven't had any leaking issues, so I would have known. I'd check it. So I'm going to use this new O-ring that comes with the kit. I'll just bring it up a little bit and make sure it drains. So what I do is I take the old oil filter. Should have had it ready, sorry. And I use an old rubber glove. Come on, old rubber glove. I use a rubber glove. Chop rag ready. And I put it on the side of a rubber glove, because it will have some oil that will come out of it. Oh, yeah, just a little bit come down. It's all right, I'll have a little mess to clean up. Not a big deal. So I'll let it drain out, get some air, and just burp, that's all. It says to torque the cap to 25.5 Nm. It's written right on it. You want to over torque it, plastic's plastic, or whatever they use. I don't know if they call it plastic anymore. Some kind of plastic composite. I just put a rag down here, trying to get the little bit of mess I made. Ah, there she goes. All right, it's draining. All right, now I'm gonna pull this back out and put it in my glove. I gotta use both hands. So over here. Okay, I'll stick it inside of a glove, and then I'll just, that just helps it from going everywhere. Nice and clean. A little bit of oil, that's not too bad. I got it cleaned up though. This way so you can see what I'm doing. There's where the filter goes. Not like a normal filter where you can preload it. Just seat it down there nice and neat. Looks nice. How nice it looks. The O-ring. Use a O-ring tool. I'll use my O-ring tool. Pop this OEM one off. Make sure it's clean. Put the new one on, put a little bit of oil. I'll just use some of the old oil from the cap. That's just so it slides in better. There we go. I'll make sure it's in the groove. I'll slide it back down. It just drops back in pretty easy. Make sure you got it nice and flat. I'll break out my torque wrench and torque it. I'll get it down with my hand for now. Yeah, I'll just hand tighten it for now and then I'll check it with my torque wrench. All right, that's the oil filter. And the rest is all pretty cheesy. Put your put a funnel in there so you don't get oil everywhere. And just put your oil in. So this one here takes about 4.9. So I'll put 4.5 in, then I'll turn it on. And you got to let the engine figure out what the oil level is. I put it just before the top level, not a big deal. So I'll leave about a quarter quart out. You got a pretty good long standard there. I'll clean up this area where the oil goes. Get this all cleaned out. Make sure no debris in it. And that's it. Pour your oil in it. I'll put my drain plug back in. And that's easy. The drain plug, this one here is a screw in. You just stick it in and it's got about almost a turn and then it locks in. It's got a little tab that stops it. I'll let it finish draining. I'm no rush on this. So that's it in a nutshell. Change the oil of the base Macan S. A little bit of oil. I'll get the oil from up there and wipe it down. I just spilt a little bit. All right, folks. Clean up here and torque this, and then I'll put the cover back on. The cover has 4 points, one here, one here, one there, and it just pops back on. And that's it. That was changing the oil on a base Macan. And they want to charge you $350, $500. I don't know about you, but I don't. And my wife said nope. And I use AMSOIL European model 5W30 in this one. And AMSOIL, if you go to their website, I'm not advertising for it, but it's kind of put your car in and it figures it up for you, and then you can pick different grades and protection you want. It depends on what you want to spend. This one says what it's for, and then it's got all those little European and metals that everybody talks about. You know what? I've been driving cars since I was 17, so we'll say 44 years. And I'm telling you, back in the day, you did it every 3 months to 6 months. Now they're gone to a year and 10 to 15, 20,000. You know what it is? It's changing the oil and keeping it fresh so that the engine doesn't wear out faster. Quality oils, take your time and change it out and put the buck into it. You can do it yourself. This was not hard. So everybody's afraid, oh, it's a Porsche, I got to take it to the dealership. Yeah, malarkey. I don't think you got to do that at all. All right, that's Henry out doing himself on his Porsche Base Macan. Everybody have a great day.